Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Thank y'all for staying with us tonight. 804-402-2893 is the number to dial to be down with the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio. Thank y'all, everybody, for being here with us. We got a lot of love here in this room. We are represented by the Tuesday night show, the Wednesday night show. We were represented earlier by the Friday night show with Big Rule. We had the Saturday show with P and Ken in here today.
P,
so we
Ken,
definitely,
I miss y'all.
That's right.
Welcome to Legacy. We're gonna have time to party. So
Legacy Internet Radio is happy, no doubt. I appreciate it, and they were here, and so let's get it in to the next segment. I want to jump in and get Lisa P on this one first.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, can I say something really quick?
Please.
No.
Jump in.
Can I just tell you how dusty and raggedy my host is? Because even though I was quote unquote late getting here, arriving to Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J, my host calls me, and what does he say? Yo, is the looker alright? I was like, okay, I'm just around the corner, okay? I'm going to act like I didn't even hear you say the first thing out of your face when I'm supposedly late is the liquor eye? Okay, thank you for letting me have that time, Marcus J. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nah, I can dig it because, I mean, I know this brother, and so I know how he do it. Hey, Grizz.
Hold on.
Hey, Grizz, what you got to say for yourself, man? You checking on your sister. You checking on your co-host,
right.
your homie.
Right.
And you don't want to know how she doing. You ask him out the liquor.
Could have been laid up somewhere.
Yeah, but hold up. I got a problem. What
She said it properly. I would dust. Look, I'm like Popeye. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. And I'm going to leave it like that.
What you mean? Thank you, Marcus J, for letting me have that moment. You don't nothing get past me.
Why do they try to bogart us on our shows, boy? I don't get that.
I ain't thinking about that.
Okay, let me go ahead and get the battle done right now, because see how your loose lips, you're so quick to say it's ours, but then y'all no, but then y'all too are quick to throw out this my show. That's what y'all say. Y'all my like Johnny Gale. All right, I'm sorry. Again, since this is yo show, Marcus J, I'm finished. I'm done.
Y'all got every right. Y'all got every right to say my, just like I do. And I tell SY all the time, this her show. Grizzy tells you all the time, it's your show.
Please.
And if y'all decide that y'all not going to stand up for yourselves on the air and take control, that's on you.
Because you know you can't get by me with
all right,
that.
well, then
That's
cool.
why I just told.
Then cool.
That one right there.
Oh, because she wanted to say my name so bad. I saw her tongue roll like 30 Mexicans. That thing sounded. I heard it. But yeah, so if you want to catch us on Wednesday for our first year anniversary here at Legacy Internet Radio, the Green Room version 2.0 with Jay Grizzy and myself, comedian Lisa P. Okay, I'm done.
Can I do that? There you go. All right. Queen Law. I'm going to say Queen now instead of QNL.
What's her name?
QWN. Queen Law, she's thanking her parents for teaching her to be self-reliant and resilient, able to stand on her own. Michelle K is thanking her mom for raising her to be strong and independent. Joy is giving some love to Lisa P. And she's saying she's saying peace to you. SY is telling Queen Law peace. Let's see. What else? Let's see. All right, that's it.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, yo. This is so your show.
No.
Was that
We
Joy,
family,
Joy,
man.
like Joy G?
That's our joy.
Yo, Joy, let me tell you.
That's our joy.
Look, and listen to what I'm going to say.
Can we share Joy?
No, bump that. No, not right now.
Is she yours?
Joy's
We're
mine
gonna
right
need to
now.
get it,
Because let me
guys.
tell you what I'm going to say, Joy.
Joy's mine.
Joy. Now, listen how the boring,
Mine,
the beginning.
mine.
Hey, be quiet, yo. See, listen how they doing this. Joy, I'm talking to you. Listen at my voice through the noise, okay? Legacy Internet Radio. Now, listen how the beginning of this sounds. Legacy Internet Radio. They're going to be walking with you. But comedian Lisa P, we going to get this walk done, Joey. Yo, MS Walk, I'm ready, Joy. I'm ready. Okay, I'm done.
That's what it is. Sharita Bean is saying, great show. She's saying peace to us. So we getting a lot of love,
What's up,
y'all.
babe?
I mean, it's comments is coming in so quick. I can't even get it all in. So we're gonna move on to what we got here in this segment. I want to talk. I said, let's P. I was gonna get you in here first. Then we all got distracted, and I'm glad we coming back because I'm enjoying the energy in the room. I love having y'all here. Y'all need to come every single week for real because this is great.
We're gonna get in trouble when we get on. Y'all already know that's a calm before the storm, Grizzy. We're gonna get pulled in the conference room.
Y'all need to come live in radio
No, it's
more.
not even like that. I
Okay.
can't believe that y'all see
I'm
me like
nervous.
that. Yeah. Grizzy over here co-signing with you right now. Like he co-signing right now. His eyes half closed, but he co-signing. All right, listen. He co-signing. All right, listen.
Okay, sorry.
SY, where am I getting this article from?
The Huffington Post.
All right, Richard Thomas is a rapist. Okay? Richard Thomas is a convicted rapist who collapsed after police told him that he may have contracted HIV from the woman he assaulted. The BBC reports that Richard Thomas, who was 27, he was sentenced to 5 years and 4 months for raping a woman while she slept. He pleaded guilty to the crime in a Liverpool Crown Court, Liverpool, BBC. So this has got to be in Britain somewhere. He's supposed to find out soon if he actually got disease. Thomas, quote, let himself enter her home uninvited in the middle of the night, and she awoke to find him raping her. And I won't read the rest of that part. It's pretty graphic, and I don't want to get into that. But he was arrested, interviewed, said he was heavily drinking, taking cocaine, ecstasy, could not recall the incident. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's pick you up first. This is crazy as hell. And the reason why we call this segment What the Hell is because when I saw this story, I said, what the hell, man? What you got, sis? What you got?
I bet you he'll knock next time. Stop taking drugs that make you knock on your own. See, you're going to try to say it was not your fault. It wasn't your knuckles that was knocking at the door, but it was you, sir. And you took your little dirty ding-a-ling out, and you did something that you weren't supposed to. Now, no, because he had a little dirty thinking mind when he went in. Now his ding-a-ling is dirty along with his mind, you see. Now, you got a dirty ding-a-ling with the dirty 3 letters for doing your dirty deed. So,
I ain't gonna
just
lie.
feel like...
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that might have
He
been the
will be
funniest thing you
teaching
ever said.
sober programs all through his time, yes. So, yeah, he'll be all right. No more drugs for him.
We love you too, Joy. By the way, Joy saying she loves us. We love her too.
love
Mr.
you,
LP,
Mama.
hearing this story, man, what you got, brother?
You know, the Lord says, vengeance is mine, and he got him. That's all I can say.
That's why.
I'm just laughing at the boy.
It's crazy, right?
Like, you got the goodies. That's what you get for stealing.
Grizz.
That's what you get for
Hey,
stealing.
Grizz, help me out,
dude.
man. Give me some. Can you
But,
provide a little levity here?
First of all, I'm
What's
sad
wrong with that
because
baby
it's in the town of one of my favorite football clubs in England, Liverpool FC. So I don't know. And then I got people in Liverpool. Literally, I know people that chill out in Liverpool. I didn't know they got down like that.
Yeah, you got homies in Liverpool.
You
England?
don't know Richard,
England.
do you?
Oh.
Richard Thomas? You don't do the name Richard Thomas?
I know Richard Thomas from the Waltons.
Yeah, that's John Boy.
Yeah, that was John Boy. But
Shout out to Steven Sykes, who's getting them elbows with the lotion.
he hit them joints 2 times.
Shout out to all the ashy brothers in the world right now that's hitting them elbows.
I ain't that ashy today.
Shout out to Lisa P, who's saying I need it too. She handed
Why
me
we
the-
always picking on ashy people?
No, because
man?
hey, look, I tried to call Mr. LP out, and Lisa P defended you, brother. She said you ashy too, but she didn't say it on the air. She just gave me the side eye. What you call it? That's why the thyroid eye. There you go.
Now this might
There
be
you
a
go.
little bit too much, but don't you think like people who like have HIV in England, I won't say the United States, or the AIDS, don't you think they need a scarlet letter like the AIDS so that he would have
So
known?
we
But you know
all
what's
he
crazy?
would have known, right?
You know what's crazy about
Yeah.
that? I'm gonna put this out to the panel before we move to the next one. But I did a story on the show last week about this white lady in England who had AIDS, who didn't know that white folk could get AIDS. She thought it was just people
I
in
saw
Africa.
that. I saw that post.
Yeah, she
She
thought.
was Richard's
Yeah, so listen,
cousin.
P.
Well, before you move on
No, we here.
Oh, okay. Well, in the essence of that, yes, people, doing stuff really out of the ordinary. There was also a girl, I forget, she contracted AIDS from just some dude. No, from some dude, and she has slept. What? She has slept with 300 plus men because she says she's gonna sleep with as many as she can because she doesn't feel like it was fair. So again, get yourself together. And like I said, that's getting nasty. Off topic, but getting back onto your topic for the article. Again, if it comes down to drugs, Marcus J., what do you feel like the outcome is gonna be? Is he gonna get some kind of? He got a death sentence already. Right? Can he get convicted for that? Well, I guess he still will get convicted for the crime.
He's been convicted per the article from the Huffington Post. He's gotten convicted for the rape, but the person that he happened to rape had HIV, and that part's been documented. This person has HIV, and so as of the article, and in the interest of full disclosure, it's an old article. It's it's from it's a couple of months ago, and so I guess we can there's and I looked when I decided I want to do this story to see if there was any follow up as to whether he has tested positive, and I guess for privacy reasons they haven't put it out there.
Oh, he got it. But he got the easy E kind.
But I look at it like this, and when I posted this article, the general consensus was I don't care what's wrong with you. You got it. You just got it. You rape somebody, you get what you get.
You get what you get.
Because I'm one of those people, and I've been on record, and if you didn't hear me say it before, you're gonna hear me say it now. I think rape is worse than murder because the person has to live with the rape. And so if you rape somebody, that should be something you get death penalty for. That's just my personal opinion.
Can I ask y'all a question? And I have really thought about this. And excuse me if I hiccup because I can feel it in my throat. Pause. Excuse me. We'll talk about that on Wednesday show. I said, for people who do crimes or do terrible things, that you should just be able to cut off all of their fingers and then let them go. Is that a bad thing? Would that not be able to work?
No.
I think it's a good thing. The only problem is now how.
I don't know why. Do I have a crazy mind for thinking that? I said cut off all of their fingers, and then you can do nothing.
That was legal for many years, hundreds of years. I don't have a problem. Just the problem is now, how can that person take care of themselves to move over to society? Now we're giving our tax money to
that's
take
officially
care of them.
becomes a you problem.
Who cares? Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, like
but
seriously. That's biblically. I'm sorry, Greg.
Right.
But that's biblically based. If I'm not mistaken,
it's
right up there with like eye for eye, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. You still cut the hand off?
Yeah, man.
I'd rather do. I know this sounds evil, but I'd rather do that than spending $30,000 a year.
Just sew up the nub and let them figure it out.
It's easier. Like, you know what? I'd rather. Let's be nice. I chop off 5 fingers.
What the hell I got to be nice for? Nice is for punk.
You need the other hand to whack off.
There you go.
No, I want you to still be able to work. So take 5 fingers and then go from there.
Ain't no how step on Marcus J. Live from the den of Legacy Internet Radio. We got the host of Enliven Radio and the 2 hosts of the Greenwood version 2.0, Jay Grizzy and Lissa P, all in the building. We appreciate their presence.
Yeah.
Right here on LegacyInternetRadio.com live from the den. All right, last story I will get to in this segment before we move on, because I'm going to ask a bunch of random questions tonight. That's why. we going to get to random. We know you like random. We're going to get to random. And I can't wait to hear what Mr. LP, Jay Grizzy, and the First Lady of LegacyInternetRadio.com, Lissa P, has to say in random. I got 5 questions in random this week, and so I want to know what they got to say about that. But this week, damn it, Jay Grizzy, I want you in on this one first.
You surprised me, bro.
This one makes me mad because, all right, look, that's why, again, tell them where I got this story from.
The Huffington Post?
Yeah. This dude is an heir. It's making me mad, yo. That's why I can't even get to the
You
point.
can't even finish
I
it.
can't even finish, right? Can't even talk.
Oh, my God. Would you like me to rate it?
Hell no. This is the thing.
Dying.
Hell no. You trying to mess with me?
Shit.
No, Chico.
Because we still got beef from last week.
And I got no worries with that.
We supposed to beef.
Bring what you think you got.
I got a lot.
And when you go home empty-handed, you'll know why.
Would you want to fight?
Because that's the same way your
Well, don't sing it.
Challenge.
I'm here.
I want to hear the
Ain't
damn
nothing
question
but an opportunity.
of the article.
All right, look, I officially don't want to get beat up by a girl, so I'm.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
Nah. You got my back.
I got your back. Hey, I ain't gonna let no
Lord,
dude.
he hold you down. Their eyes have closed. What's wrong with you?
Hey, look, man, we 3-2 up in here.
Yeah.
Mr. LP is a thug.
I'll rewrite y'all in a minute.
No doubt. You get Ray Rice, no doubt.
Look, he's doing doing this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nightcrawler.
All right, look.
But Nightcrawler got a German accent, Mark.
German accent, yeah, and Beast. All right. Actually, that's a good question. I'm gonna write that down. You know, which X-Men character you will be. All right, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that in random.
Okay.
We're gonna add that. So now from 5, we got 6 questions. We're gonna ask which X-Men character you're gonna be. So hold on to it.
Awesome.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it. We're gonna answer it when we get to random in the next segment. All right, real talk, Grizz. This dude is a heir to the DuPont empire. It's a Delaware man who this dude raped his daughter.
What?
Oh my God.
Huh?
He raped his daughter.
How is that even possible?
He raped his daughter. The article is very graphic, and so I will do the best that I can to not read it too much. But it's a Delaware man who Robert H. Richards IV would benefit more from treatment because he, quote, would not do well in prison. This is what the judge in Delaware, Judge Jan Jordan, said. The details of the rape of his child are so graphic that I made a choice to not really get into on the air what he did. We'll just say that he raped his own child. And when he was convicted of raping his child, translation, the jury got it right. The judge decided that she would go outside of what the mandatory stuff is. She would not send him to jail. Instead, he was released on a $60,000 bond, and hired a bunch of lawyers, all of that kind of stuff. He was first offered a plea deal, carries no mandatory minimum prison sentence. He accepted, admitted to the assault. So this is the reason why he's not going to jail. But based on the details of this rape, he's
still walking the street.
He raped his child. He raped his own child. And so what I wanted to really get into is this affluenza? I mean, we talked earlier before about Kobe Bryant, and we talked about how you don't want to jump to judgment about certain things. Right. My personal opinion is there's certain things I don't got to tell you everything. All I got to do is tell you some of it, and that should be enough.
You see my
if I tell you that a man shot an unarmed man in the dark, that should be enough. If I tell you that a man raped his 3-year-old child, that should be enough. I shouldn't have to really say much more than that. So we're going to forget Kobe and George and Trayvon for a minute, come back to this. This case right here, this man was convicted, which means the jury agreed he's guilty. What's your thoughts?
He's walking the streets?
He's the heir of the DuPont. First of all, he ain't had a job in years. He's living off his trust fund. Mm-hmm. He's an heir to the DuPont empire.
Can I make a joke?
Make a joke, man.
It's gonna be all cut. He didn't want me to. Yes, he kept it all in the family. But go ahead.
He's a comedian, and I gotta love him for it.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, man, whatever you got.
He did keep it in the family, all in the family. Shout out to Archie Bunker.
Joy wants to say peace. She wants to help out SY Lissa P because she love y'all. Y'all her girls. Lissa P and SY. She loves. Mm-hmm. That's right.
No, I mean, like this guy, if he's still walking the planet Earth, not Earth, but Earth.
With an F?
With an F. I mean, I don't know how that can even get away. How can the public allow, I don't know what the voting laws is and for your judges or your general district judges in Delaware, but there's got to be some kind of outcry because if rape is not punished, then what's that to say that every non-rich, non-affluent, jabroni that's walking around in Delaware to say that they can't just walk up in people's houses and women's houses and rape them. I mean, it's just a bad precedent that they're setting, and that's, all jokes aside, that's just stupid.
I got you. That's why you hear this story with this man who raped his own child, and instead of going to prison for whatever amount of time he's supposed to get, which is, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know the times. And, I can speak off of instinct and say, his ass should go to jail forever. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the statutes in that state and what those statutes say he should get. Mm-hmm. But he ain't getting shit. His ass went home. They paid $60,000 for a dude that's an heir to the DuPont empire. He going home. for raping a 3-year-old. Affluenza?
Af my ass up. It got to be taken somewhere else. It has to be taken to another court. It has to be done. Something has to be done. Because how many times can somebody do something so stupid and you come up with a word for it? That right there is a serious crime. And how much is DuPont worth that we're not going to do nothing to old
Who
dude?
knows? Joy says castrate his ass.
I'm with you, Joy.
Queen Law says the judge needs to have some sense slapped into her who she accepted money from. They need to sit her down. Lissa P, what you got?
But y'all have to also realize money talks. Look how a lot of these entertainment artists get off. Look at Lindsay Lohan. Ching, ching, ching. Money talks. Look at Chris Brown, even though he's kind of getting his just
Can
due.
you imagine his daughter walking around with that?
Understandable, but again, the daughter, unfortunately, she really can't speak up for herself right now at this age. So therefore, it's his word and his money. If she was 13 that had a voice, or 10 or 8, something totally different. But right now, I can pay you until later on if she has mental defects or something else, and you find out, I'll be dead by then. So, yeah. So here's my money. Here's my $500 million, Judge Steven, and I'll see you in the Hamptons, okay?
I could dig it. We getting a hit from my brother Hakeem is saying that he agrees with SY 100%. 100% agrees with Mr. LP.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit of background. I know of the guy. I don't know him personally. Been growing up a little bit down in Martinsville, Henry County area. DuPont owned a major factory that shut down. So he used to come be in that area around that time of the age group. So I'm familiar with the young guy. That said, he deserves to be in jail. This is where I feel the federal government needs to step on in and be like, look, this is not going on. And when they don't step in cases like this, and then we're having a hard time to get them, they willing to step in other things that's not as important or other situations, this lets you know that the government just don't care. And this is what I feel like it shows the strength of how women either A, don't care about themselves, or B, the government don't care about the women in their law. And it's just not right. And I say about the women not care about themselves because I see about the women, what we talked about earlier with the Ray Rice situation. And in this situation, the government does not out to protect women regardless of age. And this country is starting to head further back to the dark ages of how we treat women.
And #Steppin Marcus J. Here's what I'll say, and I'll try to be brief on this. Y'all know I don't do nothing brief. I take my time with everything. But here's the thing that I'll say on this one. Affluenza is real. You know what I mean? Like, I get in these conversations with people and they tell me that I'm a race beta, and they tell me that when I talk about situations with regards to race, I'm being sensitive, and they tell me that, you know, the laws and the rules and all this kind of stuff, white versus black, is equal and all of that kind of stuff. All that may be true. I think it's bullshit if you think it's true, but whatever. But money trumps all that. Money trumps all that. And like when Lisa P said earlier, this dude must pay somebody off, man. How do you not go to jail for raping a child? Like, I can't even really articulate what I'm thinking because I get I'm so furious by this story that it kind of alters, you know. I mean, you know, we do missing children on the show, and you know how I feel about Mama J, and everybody has kids, and you know, all this kind of stuff makes me feel good. A story like this, you got a dude that molested/raped his own child, and instead of going to prison, he going home because the judge says that he wouldn't, quote, farewell. He wouldn't farewell. Reminds me of the blonde who was sleeping with the students, the teacher, and they said that she wasn't going to prison because she was too pretty.
He wouldn't fare well because there was no youngins in the damn prison.
That's just the craziest thing for me. Do you think if this dude's melanin was stronger, would they send him home because he wouldn't fare well, regardless of how much money he had? Regardless of how much money he had. Listen, P.
If he was the black manager at Sprint at Short Pump, he would be in jail on death row.
There you go. Yeah, I think she said it.
That make a good
about
living.
as plain as she could get it. Ain't no how to step on Marcus J. Hey, listen, we going to take a break.
Agreed.
Yeah. And when we come back, I'm gonna ask a whole bunch of random ass questions and
This is
see
great
what
for
these.
comics.
I'm gonna ask some random questions and see what the crew of Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus
Give
J
me some material.
has to say about it. I got SY in the building. Yeah. I got Mr. LP in the building.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Marcus.
I got Jay Grizzy in the
like
building. Yeah. And I got the first lady of Ain't No Half Steppin', Marcus J, and Legacy Internet Radio in the building.
Ow, ow.
I got y'all on social media. I got some new people, and I got some regulars. Marcus J. Ain't No Half Steppin'. Be back in a minute. Stay with us.
Wally Wally Bing Bing.